Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm back here at Joe Boo's Man Cave. Actually, I got a lot of work to do in the next 24 days, 24 minutes, and 34 seconds before we have our kickoff party right here in Joe Boo's Man Cave. I got to figure out what kind of sub I want to have and stuff. I got to do work on the outside studio and things. I got work to do and just kind of assessing everything right now because I've got to get back down because we've got the Department of Historic Resources coming to the Red Brick House to do a site visit. But we're sitting here with the Mexican standoff of Micah Parsons versus the Dallas Cowboys. And somebody who understands more than anybody else, which is Des Bryant, how this situation goes. He chimed in, as well as we've got Adam Schefter riding through like he's got breaking news on the whole situation and doesn't know jack. Let's go to the tape and listen to Des Bryant.
Jerry, he invited me to, he wanted to meet with me. We went and met at the stadium. And we were talking about the contract. You know, he tried to get me to sign a contract I ain't like. I thought it was some bullshit. I was like, I ain't this dumb. 10 years for $100 million, $20 million guaranteed. I'm not that dumb. First off, I know I just played 5 years, so I know I'm not going to play another 10. I'm not expecting to play another 10. So it's like $20 million guaranteed. I'm seeing what's going on. So it's like, nah, I'm scoring at will. So it's like, nobody getting in the end zone the way I'm getting in the end zone. So, you know, it's like, I ain't taking that shit.
They're going to cut your ass in year 2.
So look, check this out. So, you know, we going through it. We going through the motion or whatever. You know, I'm listening to him, you know, and I kind of interrupt him a little bit. I stood up and I was like, hey, Mr. Jones, you see that field down there? I say, you think you can, you think you can cover me? He said, nah, you'll destroy me. And I said, so what makes you think that I can sit here and negotiate a contract with you?
Ooh.
Just like that. And then right after that, he got talking about, you know, trades and things like that. I remember walking out there, motherfucker said, I'll take my chance. Trade.
There you go. Now, that's from somebody who knows, and he's 100% right. So when you think about this, Micah Parsons, who's 26 years old, who his whole life has been playing football, not negotiating contracts. You got Jerry Jones, who is 80-some years old, who's been doing this as the co-owner of the Dallas Cowboys. And let me tell you something. People with money, the reason why they have money is not because they go ahead and give it away willy-nilly. Okay, we all think, oh, they're a billionaire, man, so they're a great business person. They're going to be nice. The shit. They cutthroat. You heard him. You know, basically, you talk about a 10-year deal, that literally only had $20 million guaranteed. It's a 2-year deal. So we don't know what they have been offering Micah Parsons. Now, I want to go, and this is just, I'm getting warmed up for my live stream and things. I hope you guys tune in about an hour. Adam Schefter, who literally, I can't believe that the story that he had this morning, that he's still running with this thing. But let's go to it.
Micah Parsons, he did a thank you Dallas situation where he put out, it was a long note section. Are we anywhere new on the Jerry and Micah and getting a new contract? Is he going to be there week 1? Do we know?
See, also, can I quickly, Micah, when we screenshot that, we can't be repeating sentences. You can edit that thing, screenshot it, put it down, so then we don't have to go back through. And I read this thing 4 times.
Right.
Anyways, but Micah, I appreciate you getting your thoughts out there, and I like that you use your notes section. I also use notes section. This is wonderfully put together, and I think you thanked everybody, but I was not happy about the... Micah, you got your own show. You got a big brain. You're a smart guy. You get the biz. You just...
Crop it down.
Crop it down. Come on. Message still got across there, Chef. I read it 4 times. It's a lot. It was a lot. A lot of words.
You didn't read it.
Mm-hmm. I did. I read it twice. Dev, you read it?
No.
That's why you don't know what I'm saying. So, like, the end of this sentence is not the beginning of the next picture. It is like, find it in the middle.
We go 3 sentences back to start
and then you got to go. You know what I mean? Like, hey, picture 1, we should just have a thing. Picture 2, page 2, We're going to new stuff. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
I'm OG notes screenshot sender.
Yeah.
OG.
I'm new school. Just chat GBT. Summarize this in 3 sentences.
Oh my God. See, that's not good.
That's a problem.
That's not good.
Not reading it.
Have you seen the brain memes about the chat GPT people?
I don't believe it.
And the studies. I like
Did
that.
ChatGPT tell you to say that?
Maybe.
Let me ask ChatGPT what my thoughts are on how ChatGPT is affected by
Very
brain.
nice.
Anyways, go ahead, Shefty. Sorry, buddy, we ruined all that.
That's okay. On Micah, I think it's unbelievable that that statement came out about 10 days ago. And since that statement came out, there have been 0 contract talks between the Dallas Cowboys and Micah Parsons. Now, you would think that something like that would trigger some conversation to get everybody, all sides, in one room to try to get a deal done. And in fact, it feels like it's done the opposite. It feels like Micah is disappointed and bothered by the way the Cowboys have done their business. It feels like the Cowboys are bothered and disappointed that Micah would make his feelings known like that, ask for a trade. Jerry Jones felt like he had a deal in place with Micah that isn't going to get done right now. And now all of a sudden, there are
the sword with that we had a deal. Well, we don't know what kind of deal it was. And for the Cowboys actually look worse. But Adam Schefter is acting like the meeting that they had for 4 hours on Wednesday night didn't happen. I've heard Adam Schefter on all these different shows and everything else that says there's been no contract talks. Now, for what I heard, there was David Magenta. He's not a color. David Magnet. Okay, you know who I'm talking about. The agent was supposedly in on the phone when they had this 4-hour sit down. And it seems like calmer heads have prevailed. But Adam Schefter, but there's nothing going on. I think he's full of shit.
this is going. The Cowboys have said
In the day.
Oh, I didn't.
Jerry didn't negotiate deals with agents. Why does this continue to be talked about as if this is like his thing? Like, yeah, I don't talk to the agent. It's like, how have you got everybody represents himself that plays for the Cowboys?
Nope.
Yeah, no. I think over time, Jerry has had a history of doing some of his biggest deals with some of his most well-known players. Exactly, a handshake, Pat. He gets them in, he's talking to them. And in this particular case, Jerry felt like he had a deal, but Micah and his agent never felt like there was a deal. There's no paper, there's no contract, there's nothing that was presented.
Jerry feels like he was wronged.
Yes,
All right, I'm
there's
gonna
two different interpretations.
I'm gonna leave Adam Schefter and his bullshit alone. I actually like